Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we're going to be going over some of my recent pickups, so everything I've accumulated in the past 2 or 3 months, maybe longer. Yeah, I've been busy with school. As you know, it's final season. I just finished my finals and yeah, hopefully I can pump out more videos. I always say that, but probably not. So yeah, let's get into the video. All right, so we're gonna kind of go backwards instead of going from top to bottom. So I'm gonna start out with accessories first, actually. And I've been recently getting into more bags. So this includes backpacks and more like side bags. I don't know. I just thought that backpacks look cool all of a sudden, I guess. But yeah, right here we have the Supreme and Junya Watanabe collab on what seems to be, I believe it's a reference piece. I'll throw in a picture of, I believe it's called the parachute backpack. But anyways, this is like an altered version, I feel like. As you can see, it's very tactical looking. This reminds me of like a, I don't know why, it reminds me of like a TF2 item. I believe it's called like the Cozy Camper. If any of you guys played TF2. Yeah. I mean, it's very tactical, and as you can see, there's a little bit of branding, which I don't mind too much. It's a little BOGO action with Junya Watanabe on it. And then there's like a little S on the side in blue. As you can see, it's like very patchwork scab-esque. There's a lot of fraying details, very patchworky type backpack. I've been getting a lot of use out of this. I'd highly recommend paying for the Supreme one over the actual mainline Junya Watanabe one, because I believe that one fetches like over $600 or something crazy like that. It's probably like $7, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, it's the first item. All right, so next up is actually another bag, and right here we have this military Alice pack, I believe is what it's called. It might be some random field pack, not entirely sure. Right here we have the backpack. It's a bunch of straps, bunch of fasteners. And in the front, there's 3 individual pockets or modules. I don't know what you would want to call it. But I threw on some pins for some extra flair. And yeah, I copped this on eBay for maybe like, I don't remember, 30 bucks. I know some of them are more expensive because they come with the metal backing or like metal support that you can actually insert in the back. I actually don't need that because I'm not going to be carrying like ammunition and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if you guys would want to consider this vintage, but it definitely smells vintage. I haven't gotten much use out of this because it smells pretty bad. So I got to wash this a couple more times before I actually use it. But yeah, it's a really nice looking bag, to be honest. And I love me some old military stuff. So that does it for the bags and accessories. Moving on to bottoms, I actually have 3 pairs of bottoms, and they're all from the same brand. They're from Julius. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Correct me in the comments below if I'm saying it wrong. But yeah, 3 pairs of pants, and surprisingly, they're all different types of fits. So the first pair I'm about to show you guys is actually a straight fit. The second, which I'm kind of iffy on, is a more skinny slim pair. And then the third one is a more wide, or wider than I'm used to at least, pair of pants. So yeah, let's get into the first pair of pants. The first pair of pants I have here is a pair of Julius gas mask cargos. And these more specifically are from spring summer 2008. So that makes it what? For 14 years, these are in great condition, immaculate, I'd say. There's no flaws aside from maybe a little bit discoloration. Like these are more of a charcoal black rather than a true black. You guys can see the exaggerated pockets. That's what the gas mask cargos I feel like are pretty much known for. I feel like Julius as a whole, their most famous, or I guess popular product, I feel like, is their gas mask cargos. And the cool thing about, I believe, most Julius products is that it actually lists the collection it's from on the wash tag. So I think that's pretty cool. It's way easier to date stuff. Just a nice pair of pants, straight fit, goes with everything. So the next pair of pants are actually on the skinnier side, as I stated before. These are a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I don't mind experimenting a little. These are a pair of Julius Knives Cargos. These are from fall winter 17? No, spring summer 17. These are very lightweight pants, so it makes sense why they're for spring summer. The uppers are comprised of like a soft canvas, and then the bottoms are actually a different material. The break is right here. It changes from like a cotton canvas kind of to a more stretchy spandex. And then you can see the edge is kind of raw. But yeah, my favorite details about these pants is that the pocket detailing is pretty wild. One of the pockets actually wraps around all the way to the back. I kind of find it hard to style skinnier pants. I'm not really used to it. I used to wear skinny pants back in the day. I feel like everyone did, but it didn't look really good. So I'm trying to find a way to make skinny pants look good on me. This is a nice little experiment, kind of iffy on it. Don't know if I want to sell it or not yet. Just overall, very nice pair of pants. It's very loungy, it feels like. These could almost pass off for sweatpants. So if you're looking for something comfortable, get a pair of these. So the final pair of pants is the wide pair that I previously mentioned, and these are from Julius as well. These are the Julius buggy pants, I believe is what they're called. They're from the pre-spring collection of 2018. It was really hard to find anything on these pants, so I'm not entirely sure why that is. But anyways, these pants are really cool in my opinion. They have obviously a skirt lined around the whole pant, so that gives the pants a lot of dimension, I feel like, and a lot of texture slash depth. And these are definitely different for me just because of the skirt and the fit. The fit is pretty wide and I'm not used to that. So some other details about the pants: the material itself is like a cotton linen blend. So it's not the softest material, but it's not scratchy to a point where it's like wool. It's definitely not too comfortable, but yeah. Some other things about the pants: these have a subtle J cut to it. I know some people go crazy for the J cut. I'm assuming it's because of how it fits, but I don't think J cuts on wide pairs of pants really matter too much. And the final detail that's pretty interesting about the pants is that the fly is actually on the side of the pants. So there's no fly in the front. As you can see, it's front facing right now, and the fly is actually on the side right here. So that's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. Might be a functionality type thing, but yeah. This is definitely like a statement pair of pants. I wouldn't wear these every day per se, but yeah, I wanted to experiment yet again. All right, so next up we have footwear. And firstly, we have a pair of Salomon 11 by BBS Bombas, I believe. I believe more specifically, it's the Bomba 5s. So right off the bat, you guys can tell these are like cooked already. They look and come pre-cooked. So you're paying for a pre-cooked shoe. I believe they use a process called object dyeing, which is where you make the product first and then dye it. It gives a really uneven dye finish to a majority of the shoe. You can see some of the details. It looks really cool in my opinion. It's definitely a little bit out of my comfort zone because I usually don't wear too many runners. But yeah, you can see the original color on the bottom. It's probably just a white. One helpful tip, I believe, that goes for these shoes is that you should probably go up a size or at least half a size because the dyeing process actually shrinks the shoe. I got a UK 7, which is a US 8, I believe. And these actually fit pretty snug despite me being a true to size 8. So be wary about the sizing. Other than that, it's a great looking shoe, just a lot of character in it. So the next piece of footwear is actually a sandal, and it's the Rick Owens Birkenstock collab on the Arizona. So first thing that jumps out to you, obviously, is the amount of fur on the sandal itself. I believe this is calf hair or horse hair. Let me know in the comments below. It's one of the two. They do make this in a black variant. I was searching for the black variant, but I could not find one in my size, so I just decided to pull the trigger on the gray pair. I was just looking to expand my sandal collection, and I really like how the Arizonas look and feel. I just thought that I might buy the elevated version of the Birkenstock Arizona, which is obviously the Rick Owens pair. All right, so next up we have two tops. These two tops are actually jackets, which is not very fitting for the season, obviously, because it's getting warmer, and these are pretty heavy jackets, but who cares? I feel like I tend to buy most of my outerwear during the summer or the off seasons because it's probably most likely cheaper. I don't really care, so I'm gonna show off these jackets even though it's getting warm out. Right here we have the Cav Empt warm parka, I believe it's called, and it's from autumn winter 15 or 16, 17, somewhere around that. It bears some resemblances to an M65 parka, like a military parka, I believe. There's a fishtail on the back. There's a detachable liner on the inside to provide extra warmth. So this is a very warm jacket, and my favorite part of the jacket is that it bears resemblances to the General Research Arabic parka. It has basically a hood that you can transform into like a balaclava type mask. I'll show more detailed footage, but anyways, this is how it looks. You can basically take this flap off and then attach it on the side, and then you attach the other so it becomes a normal hood, or you can like make it into a balaclava where your eyes are only visible, which I think is so sick. Yeah, this is like one of my favorite things I've purchased in a while. I'm super excited to wear this. It's, again, out of my comfort zone a little because it's a longer jacket, but I don't mind. I'm like 5'7". I gotta make do with what I got. Sick ass jacket. On to the next one. So the final piece for this video is actually a bomber jacket, and it's this bomber jacket from High Sporting Gear. I'm not too entirely sure, but I believe High Sporting Gear is closely affiliated or related in some way to Issey Miyake. This is their hooded bomber jacket. So you might be asking, why is it called a hooded bomber jacket if there's no hood? Currently, I don't have the attachment on. They have a hood attachment that can be zipped on to the zip right here. So that's just a cool extra detail that they added, but I tend to not put the hood on because I don't really like the look of hooded bombers. Overall, it's just a regular bomber jacket, and there's a little zip on the back. You got YKK zippers, and it's in like a black crinkled nylon. I don't know if that's due to age or it's purposely made to look crinkled, but it is crinkled. Just a versatile jacket that you can almost wear year round. It's got a nice fit to it. It's got a 25 to 24 inch length, which is perfect for me because I'm a shorter guy, and yeah. All right, so right here we have a special box. We got the Jjjjound 990v3s. It's like the V3 or something, I don't remember. The release for these was pretty wonky. I remember I loaded up the website and literally they had a password on the shoes to purchase the shoes basically. And the first password was a question and it regarded the color of the laces of the shoes. So the obvious answer was black, but it didn't go through. And I kept trying like different answers like charcoal, anthracite, and other things, but it literally didn't go through. And then I refreshed like a minute later and they changed the question to how many letters are in Jjjjound. So thanks, Justin. Yeah, but so I got them in my cart. Well, I didn't get them in my cart. I was in the queue to check out, and basically, when I loaded up the queue, the cart ended up being empty, and yeah, the cart was empty, and I was like, huh? So I thought I took an L, but I went back to the site and I actually re-added them to my cart, and it required another question that regarded like the place of the photo shoot. So yeah, I mean, it was a pretty weird release. Appreciate that, Justin. But anyways, here's the box. It's actually a really nice box. Got the Jjjjound branding right there. New Balance. It's actually like a pretty hefty box. Let's see if there's any more branding. There's more Jjjjound branding. All right, let's get into it. So these are the 990v3s, I think. I'm not too keen on many New Balance releases, but these are actually pretty nice. That sucks. You can see I already got like glue stains and stuff on the shoe. I mean, it's not a big deal. I can peel it off, but yeah. These are the shoes. Comes with a Jjjjound tag. The inside is felt, it feels like. That's pretty cool. Yeah, just an all brown and black shoe. I don't know if I'm gonna wear this actually, because I mean, these are pretty nice, but at the end of the day, I don't wear shoes like these anymore. So let's take a look at the other shoe. This is the other shoe. Pretty nice. Got some more Jjjjound branding. I don't know, the quality control on this seems pretty meh. The suede or whatever this is, like nubuck, it's alright. It's definitely not worth $250. I feel like I bet you're better off getting like a GR pair. But yeah, more Jjjjound branding in the insole. Yeah, the materials are like pretty meh for this shoe, so I mean, I might sell it, might rock it, who knows. So that's gonna wrap it up for the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I showed you guys something that kind of piqued your interest. If it did, as always, like, subscribe, comment, follow me on IG, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video.